Right, so quick video of comparison between a black cat rat trap and a Mark IV Fenn trap. I'm going to do a couple of comparisons. There's only one I'm not going to do, and I'll give the reasons for that as well. So, first one is, I suppose, a size comparison. Now, I always thought that the Fenn traps was fairly large, but actually compared to these black cat rat traps, they actually seem small. The Fenn trap is obviously all metal construction, very strong, built to last. This is an old one. I've had this for years and years, and that was given to me second hand even then. Black cat rat trap is plastic and metal. I can't tell you what type of metal this is. I've had it open before, but just don't know. I can't tell you what kind of metal it is, whether it's going to last or not. So plastic and metal, all metal. I suppose I could weigh them, but actually that feels heavier to me. I'll weigh them later. That feels heavier than the Fenn trap, which is another surprising thing. Bigger. You can actually see the springs on both of these. So there's the Mark IV Fenn trap springs, and you can see the springs there for the black cat. The springs are much smaller on the black cat rat trap. So the tests I'm going to do is I'm going to try the squash test we did before using the yoga mat foam, and then we'll measure it. I've done these measurements before, but I'll just do it again just compared to this. And we'll do a pull test, see if we can pull anything out from underneath it. Now the test I'm not going to do, but this is only because it's me, is the setting test. I was going to do a test of how easy they are to set, but me personally, I find Fenn traps quite hard to set. So it would be an unfair test for me to do it. Now someone else who was good at setting them, set them all the time, they may, show that they are easy, but I find Fenn traps quite hard, but that's just me. I also find BMI 110 body grip traps quite hard to set as well. That's just me though. So I'm not going to do that test, but we'll do the others. So I'll get onto them and I'm going to have a look. And there is videos out there of people shows you how to set these, and they do it very easily. But I've got, my hands are quite small. I find it quite hard to pull things open. So I just do it otherwise. Whatever's easier for me. So first of all, the crush test using the black cat rat trap. This is brand new, by the way. The Fenn trap is old. There's only one weird thing about these, is the bait to get it out of these has got to be lifted out from underneath, so potentially the animal could chew around it, just leave that part. Whereas the Fenn trap, once the trap is stood on, then it will go off. So the Fenn trap has probably got the much better mechanism rather than this one, because as you know, when you put something on something, things can just nibble around it, but the whole body weight on it will set it off. So this has got a weird trigger at the back, you can set this off. So that's how I'm going to set this one. I'm going to put that there, and then press this button to set it off. Right, so we'll see how far that has squashed that down to. Now I know this isn't a very scientific test, it was the best I could come up with. So, the black cat rat trap, squash the foam down to 11 millimeters, and the original thickness of it is 21 millimeters. So now we'll see if I could pull this out. So you can pull it out relatively easy. Right, so now we'll try it with the Fenn trap. Right, so I'm trying this with the opposite end of the foam. We're gonna put it in, same thing, see how it see how much it crushes it down to, and then see if we can pull it out. Well, the Fenn trap has crushed that, well, the whole Fenn trap is closed right up, but it squashed this foam down to 4mm. So down from 21mm down to 4mm. So obviously much more crushing power on it. Now I didn't really want to break this because I use this for other things, but I'll try and pull it out. There's not a chance at all of pulling it out of there. They're never going to come out. The only way I get that is I rip it in half. I know that's not a very scientific test, like I said, but it gives you some idea of the kind of crushing and holding power of both traps. So like I said, if I could have done it, I would have done you a video of how easy they are to set, but I just don't think it would be fair on the Fenn trap if I did it. Because that's just me personally, I find it hard. But I know other people who don't find it hard at all. One other thing to consider, the Fenn trap does have a safety, the Black Cat rat trap doesn't. And I've heard some people say that some of the bits over time get you're worn, and then this one won't set. I can't say that that's happened to me because I haven't used it much. But only time will tell. But this is a very old, like I said, very old Fenn trap. I had this for ages, and it was already given to me second hand in the first place. Right, if you can think of any other tests I could do to compare these traps, I'll do them. But you'd have to let me know in the comments. Right, also, obviously, the Fenn trap already has a chain. This one doesn't, so that could be dragged away. I know you could drill a hole. It's got a hole at the back, but you know, Fenn trap has already got it with it, so it makes a difference. Right, just a little bit about that. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.